Good afternoon. Janine here with Janine's Creative Cooking. I wanted to talk to you today about the genesis of Janine's Creative Cooking. The idea behind Janine's Creative Cooking is to use what you have and make it inspired. Um, this philosophy is based on my upbringing and experiences. We didn't have a lot in terms of money our finances, but what we did have was family, fun, and of course, food. There was always lots of good food. Both my mama and my dad knew how to use what we had, and they had a way of making it taste great. Both of my parents were excellent home cooks. My mother was especially talented um, in the area of baking, and my dad was a former soul food restaurant owner. I love spending time in the kitchen watching my mother and or father cook. From them I learned the importance of spices and seasonings. No respectable cook should be without seasonings. That is my own quote. No respectable cook should be without seasonings. I cooked my first meal when I was only 9 years old. It was bacon and eggs. My mother was a nurse and she worked double shifts on the weekends. So I cooked breakfast for myself and my siblings. So after I cooked that one first meal and they enjoyed it, I was hooked. And I have been cooking ever since. And I've loved cooking ever since. One of my personal philosophies about cooking and being in the kitchen is don't be afraid to experiment, have fun, enjoy food. It's a blessing from God. I came across two quotes this week as I was drinking some tea. I have a tea cabinet loaded with different types of tea, and one brand of tea is called Good Earth. I've been buying this for a while, and I never noticed that on the tea tag there are actually inspirational quotes. And so I found two that I just love. So the first one is your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth, and the author is unknown. Guys, that especially during this time, I find that quote to be so relevant. I want you to know that you are important. Whoever you are, wherever you are important. You are important to me. You are important to God. And so don't let someone else's estimation of your value diminish what you think your importance is. You're very important. Another quote that came across was never let your memories be greater than your dreams. And that's by Doug Ivester. Never let your memories be greater than your dreams. You know what? I have some really great memories, and I've shared some with you about learning how to cook and being in my uh, mother's and father's kitchen, just enjoying watching them cook. And all of that, those were seeds, and they inspired me, and I'm so grateful I had that time. But they all led up to this point. Um, to me really putting into action, really starting this YouTube channel. I've been talking for a few years, as one of my besties knows, Michelle. Michelle has her own business that she started during this pandemic, and I am so inspired by her. In spite of being a full time employee, working at home with two kids and a wife, being a wife, she has started her own business, Mickey's Meals, and it has really taken off. So I'm really inspired by her. She didn't let anything hold her back, even detractors and naysayers. She never let them hold her back, but she has just continued to push forward and is really seeing God's blessing. She has really increased her customers, and last year she did a bang of business. I'm inspired by her. I'm also inspired by my friend Benita Brady, who I am hoping to have on a program soon. She and her husband Chuck have been on a little bit over a year-long journey of being vegan so they could change their health and their weight. And she's come up with some really wonderful vegan meals, which I am hoping to persuade her to share with us one of her favorite vegan meals on this channel. I know I've been asked that by even one of my subscribers. I am not vegan, but I am hoping to have all different kinds of excellent home cooks be able to demonstrate and share with us their favorite recipes. Anyway, I'm also inspired by one of my friends, Ari Monroe. She's an incredible caricature artist and has managed to, with God's help, sustain herself. And she is working and sustaining her household on her business. So I have been inspired. I've got some great examples of women who are making it and they're not letting anything stop them. And so I just am so looking forward to you being able to meet them in maybe a future guest segment. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I will see you back soon. I will post another video where I'll be sharing some of another recipe. I will also hope to be sharing some of excerpts or some pictures and maybe some photo and videos of some of my favorite kitchen experiments. There's some of them I call happy accidents. So anyway, thanks for joining me again today, and I will see you all again soon. Bye bye.